Alright, hi everyone, what's up, how y'all doing? Welcome, hope you're having a good day. Hello. 90, playing 90, day 36. And earlier today I was like the last week I was like sometimes off stream I just do like a random 1 or 2 attempts at like a low def on 90. Because like off stream my focus for low depths is a bit better. And today's the first time I actually finished one, which ended up being a 22, which is like not awful, right? That's okay. I mean, that's like good. The old record was 48, so that beats the record by like quite a bit. So like, you know, though the run itself, I didn't think was that good because like, God. Okay, so the depths, right? I have all the depths here. I will go through them because it's fun to show, right? Or it's interesting to show. So first depth was dedication 2. My reactions to these were probably also like, yeah. Oh yeah, the FPS on this video is very scuffed, but anyway. Thing is, delete this wobbles like too much. Yeah, okay, I tried to like go late. I was not very happy about that. I delayed the wobbles by too much. I might have a strat idea for this, but I'm not sure yet. Next one was Cloud Room. Cloud Room, that's just a fair def. I know, like Cloud Room def happens. Where in Cloud Room was the def? I don't remember. Let's see. The weave part, yeah, that's fair. I didn't have a reaction to that. Then Memories 1 is the next one. Memories 1 def was a bit silly. Literally, like, this def was like... I don't even know what I did. This Parrot being the world record 26, this one's kind of bad. Oh, you'll see why. The main reason I'm annoyed at this run is I died twice in Trust. Which actually, no, Trust is like the most free checkpoint where you should not be dying. Anyways, the next one was Creation Core Room. This room is also not that hard. I don't know why I died here. So like, what even happened here actually? I like barely didn't make it up dash. I was not too high, so I bonked the ceiling and barely didn't make this.
You did not die in Creation. That's so annoying.
That's so annoying.
Bro, I mean, dying in Creation is fine, but not this room. Like Bunny Hub Room is fine or something.
Yeah, dying creation is fair, but not this room. Like Bunny Hub Room is fair. Depression 3 twice. So this stuff is actually kind of fair. It's like it's probably the hardest input in Depression, to be fair. But I died to it twice, which is like mildly stupid. It was this upright. That was the second time I died to it. So first stuff to the I did Deathless Exploration, by the way. I did do a Deathless Exploration, which is pretty good. But yeah, I just dashed late that Death. Then the second time, I tried to go too far down and just fell off.
Okay, it's over again.
I said it's over again. Like, this one sucks now. Come on. I can't finish like a good run. This one is over again. Okay. I was already annoyed here. And then, then comes the deaths that really upset me. Which I might look into this, because this is the second time I died to Trust in a low death run. It's Jofer. Rest of Depression was good. Trust 3 is where I died. Yeah, here. Which bubble did I even die to? I just like paused. I'm like, I was like, do I even want to continue? I didn't even say anything. I was just like, okay, bro. Okay, I was just annoyed at that. Then Trust 6, I think. What did I say?
I can't just figure out something for that room, I guess, because like I can't just die to that. Sometimes I can't just die to Trust. That's happened twice in a load of now.
I can't just die to Trust. And then I died here. Did I try to buffer early or late? What that happened even here?
Okay, it's literally just done again.
Literally just done it. I'm so annoyed. I was like, okay, this low depth is garbage now. But did I go late or early? What? I pressed dash before you hurt the crystal. Why did that not buffer? Was it too early? Okay, anyways. I continued it anyway because I didn't have anything better. I did have a lot of better things to do, never mind. I was like, you know, maybe if it's good from here. So from here, I kind of gamed. Because I actually did well on Summit. Like, I didn't die, like, the first death was in 1500. So, we have to skip to 1500. The Serenity was deathless. 0 meter, 500 was deathless. 1k was deathless. All of this was deathless. Up till, this room? So, this death was extremely silly.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I should do that with neutrals instead.
I think a better idea than doing that with neutrals instead is just like find a position where you can just full jump from instead of like whatever the fuck I was doing. But you know, next death was 2k. 2k is difficult. I didn't particularly like to a really hard room in 2k. But it was a kind of a fair. I mean, wasn't that annoyed at this stuff. I think it was just like I tried to save too much stamina. I almost died here. Like I almost hit that.
Don't do that. Okay.
That was this room. So I tried to be like a little too optimal with stamina, I think. Oh, actually, I tried to jump. Okay, so you want to grab this block at the very top. So I want to jump high so I can grab the top, but I jumped too high and hit this. You don't actually have to grab. If you grab it lower, you climb up. That's fine, because like you're tight with stamina here. You're tight with stamina here, but I don't think you're that tight with stamina, because like I went way lower here. I climbed up.
Oh my god, stamina, bro. I'm gonna die again, ain't I?
No, you're fine. See, you start flashing red, but you have so much time. You're fine.
I guess I have more leniency than I thought.
So that was that one. Then kind of banger. I did 2500 deaths and 3k deaths, which that's actually really good. So I didn't die in all of Temple. I didn't die in all of 3k. That's like good. That's banger. Gotham was had the most deaths out of any check window. At 3, so that's not that much, but anyway. I did the first and hardest part of this deathless. First death was silly redirect. Summon 5 death? Yes, it was. So I just literally redirected this dash. I just switched to up early. You do like a neutral dash forward here. Pretty sure that was just redirect. Yeah, see, I dashed neutral and then I went up and I redirected.
I redirected. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
I get so much more annoyed when I don't play on stream. And then the next death was this room. This room is fair to die to, but the thing is, I just missed the corner there.
Really?
And then, but then the best part is that like, I had to die to this room a second time. I think I just like, yeah. Did I just not react to that? Did I just not react? I just didn't react. I'm like, okay, bro. Sure. Sure. So that was okay. So then the rest of this was deathless. Next death also a bit silly. Very silly actually. It was 2 of them, which one of them was completely necessary. So you know you have the cassette race right here, right? The screen transition cassette race. So I just like didn't extend somehow apparently. I don't know. What? Where did my extend go, bro? Okay.
Does this reset the cassette block? No, right? It does.
I'm stupid. So that was a completely unnecessary death. I was like, oh. I just for some reason thought that why would the cassette race stay after dying? You're stupid, pair. Rest of this was deathless until final room of realization. I should have just done it to make sure, yeah, but like I didn't even think about the fact that I could go backwards there for a second. Yeah, this death is fair. I just didn't go high enough by like a pixel, which honestly, like, this dash is kind of tight. Unfortunate death, but like... Wait, actually! No! The cassette blocks were raised! Wait, I just know what I just realized. Look, you can see it being higher. It's 1 pixel higher up. Oh, I fucked myself like that. Wait, I accidentally screen transition cassette raised. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I did! I did accidentally raise blue. That's why I didn't make it. Ah, okay, I guess I need to, okay, noted, pay attention to that. Okay, that's okay. Bro, I died twice to the... Okay, that's...
What do I even do?
Oh yeah, and here I didn't have the jelly anymore, so I spent like 5 years trying to not die. I didn't die here, thankfully. I saved it once.
To the right.
I had to like kind of like... I got it at some point though.
Oh, yeah, I did it.
Then I got the room.
I don't really like this run anymore, but you know, I'm so close to the end. I might as well see like how good or bad this goes from here. Maybe finish it.
So, next half was this flag, cause like...
I am going to kill somebody. Bro.
I am going to kill somebody. I get so annoyed offline for some reason. I'm so much more harsh on myself for no reason. Help.
I don't have time. I already didn't have time to play 92 hours today. Like, why did I do that?
I'm like, why am I spending 2 hours in this run? I'm like, it's like wasting my time now. I have like better stuff to do. Why am I here playing 90 for 2 hours? Cause so this was Deathless to True Love, which the True Love death was literally just like. I just forgot.
Wait, what? That's not it.
For some reason, my brain that setup was a neutral, and then you right dash. You just fall down and right dash. Why did I think you do a neutral there? Good question. Good question. Contemplating my decisions, yeah. So the rest of this was Deathless. Oh my god, the next two deaths are so banger. I love these next two, are so good. So this one, I'm just not talk.
What? What? Okay. No, you can't. Shouldn't just stab somebody, bro.
I'm going to stabs. Moment realizing you can't screen transition back. How did I even? I just feel the hyper. I genuinely just feel the hyper.
What? Okay. No, you can't. Shouldn't just stab somebody, bro. Point the nerve from that. Really.
So if I just somewhat see if it's a setup, I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. Worst part, that was another point of no return death. Second one, equally banger. Oh, it's this room, yeah. This one's really good. How do you manage, dude? You can just hear me move around in my chair being like, okay, I actually just want to die. At this point, I didn't care that much at the run anymore. I'm like, okay, this is... Like, it's still like... I did a bunch of hard checkpoints, Deathless. It's like 22 deaths. It breaks the record by like 26. But I was so not happy with the places I died. I'm like, okay. So next death is, I think, Bottomless Feather, which is like, okay. Sure. Oh, that's too far. What? Am I... Oh, it's this room. Yeah, just Bottomless Feather. I'm like, okay, yeah. No sub 20 anymore, sure, I see how it is. And then last death is like actually like fair. It was start a final room, like an extra hard part.
Of course.
And that's the last death. That was death number 22. This is literally average race video and people saying this run sucks about record runs. True. I don't want to be the guy that puts like out a really impressive world record and then does like, this run sucks. But like, I'm gonna be that guy. Oh, the world record, this. The previous one was 48. This beats it by like 26 stuffs. But it sucks. It doesn't really, like Deathless exploration, like that's good. 4 death, depression plus trust is genuinely awful. 2 death summit up to core is good. 2 death summit up till like Gotham, that's really good. 3 deaths in Gotham kind of sucks. 3 deaths in heart-beating realization is really bad. 2 deaths in point no return is awful. I mean, just the fact that there's 4 deaths in recon is kind of whack. But you know, I finished the low death run that beat the records. You know, that's something. I did something. You know, I'm still. It's even though I sound annoyed about it in the video, I'm still like happy with it. It's like cool.
Recording, right?
All right. It will not happen in 6 months. To cleanse is like a year after getting a 5 death on the water beard, like nah. This is gonna take like 2 more years. I don't know. Okay, it's too hard to not fan. I'm gonna submit. I don't think that's submittable because of the mods I use and stuff. At some point I'll make a submittable 90 record for S or C. Oh right, you redeemed, right? You'll not get scammed. I mean, you check the wheel that you redeemed, right? You know, you have access to check what they are, right? You know the odds, right? You know this book kind of sucks, right? You know, no, I believe in you. You know, I believe. I have full faith. You will not get scammed, okay? You will win the 5 points. I have full faith, okay? I believe in you. Well, didn't get scammed. Just didn't get much either, you know. But you know, you didn't get 0, so you know that's like not a loss. You still make it on the leaderboard as not last place. Sort by Z through A, column C. Boop, there you go. Top 20. All right. Wait, what happened to the under 150,000 points? The amounts get changed? They all just got multiplied by 10. That's the only thing that happened. $100K? Wait, when did you already do 100K at some point? Did you just get scammed on the 100K back when you did that? You got 30? Wait, what? Wait, did you change your... Oh, you changed your name, right? Okay, that's what happened. There you go. So you want me to change your name here? Can do that. See, I didn't realize. There you go. Fixed it. I didn't know. There you go. Almost top 5, to be fair. Alright. Reconciliation. I forget for more interesting videos. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that at some point, huh? Turn that one on. Turn this on. That's correct. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Wait. We have playlist now. Reconciliation? Reconciliation. Yes, yep, I know English. Because it's like a difficult word, okay? I only know this word from Celeste. I don't even fully know what it means. Hi, Tone. I did see, and I'm like, who's gonna verify this? Oops. I think it's gotta be a team effort. To do the GM. Oh, true, I did forget. Attack Sonic music with vocals. Surely it's not copyright clueless. The other Focus Sonic songs weren't copyrighted, so I assume it's fine. The text have all the ones that have already been verified are rejected that haven't been assessed or need to be added to try to make it easier. That's very nice. Yeah, I saw you attach a text, so I didn't have time to look at it yet, but that's nice. Thanks for that. Oh, where are we going? I am gender. What you mean? Silver B, good luck Silver B. What's like the worst stuff in there? That's just like a lot. CSRB, water beer, Nami B, ABM. I watch a beer. A mid-tier one. Which one is that? No, 70 is low, isn't it? Is D-side's not on C, sorry? I forget. I guess the hardest, so 70 would be low, so that would still be part of that. Would still be part of that, never mind. I'm silly. What's as RFF? Okay, Karam, Mac, yeah. What's as SE? I'm blanking on. Firepower 9 Lunar Ruins, all these as a C says. Firepower 9 since EU. Split into 2. Overnight Frog. 94% of all giraffes are gay, making them the gayest species in the world. I heard about this. I watched that video. Oh, summon anchor. That's the golden. Yoshi golden almond. I would send the playlist link if I could, but the playlist doesn't have a link, it's local. I only have the placement with everything in the playlist. Tara, I heard Taram is kind of a weird golden because of the one frame in Jackman 2. Karam I've heard is actually pretty fun. Summit Encore I think is probably worse. I don't know. I've heard like multiple people have a better time with Karam than Taram. I think Taram has had like, I think both had a lot of strat improvements. Actually. I think both Spicky and Viddy enjoyed Karam more than Taram. Oh. I think Taram and Drum and someone depends how consistent you get at the one frame at the end of Jackman 2. Because I know Spicky had a rough time with that one.
Okay, that worked out somehow. Yeah, it does have some like Toby Fox vibes. I kind of get what you mean. So going over, yeah, the one frame is like, it's like a red bubble one frame that most people end up like accidentally first trying. Like I did. It doesn't really feel like a one frame because it's a very lenient one frame. Yo, Relam, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. TNT raid. Thank you. Hope your stream was good. Okay, that was scuffed. Okay. Lenient one frame, please. Insane Celeste play. Lenient one frame. Okay, so if you're like anyone that knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so no, you definitely have different difficulties for one frames. It depends on how they're set up, like how good of a vision could they have. Is it like consistently set up? Like a red bubble is always the same position, same speed, consistent speed. Like is it slightly it can be slightly variable the way you approach it. Visual cue, like what's up with how intuitive it feels to do. All these things can go into some feeling more lenient than others. That's why red bubble one frames are so much more lenient, because like red bubbles move at a consistent speed. That was at the same position. They have a very intuitive visual cue, which is just like, you know, next to the thing. That's the reason why there's multiple 3 frames in vanilla Celeste from red bubbles. Like the red bubble wall bounce in 5C, those are 3 frames. The red bubble down dash in 5A for the one red berry, that's a 3 frame. The red bubble up dash at a 5B before the mirror, that's a 3 frame. Key skip in power source, that's a 3 frame, that bubble. But like they don't feel as tight as a 3 frame since they're like set up from like a red bubble, which is really consistent. I don't know. It's like not the worst, not the best, I think. How do you expect it to be? I don't know. They're not actually more lenient? I mean, the same window, yeah, but the way your brain anticipates them or can react to them can be wildly different. Like, yeah, no, physically in the game, they're the same window. But for your brain, it can be a lot easier or harder to time them. Which, like, we're not robots. It doesn't just matter to us, like, the window of something set up. It's also the way something is set up. Like, if you approach it, like, if it sometimes takes 3 frames till you get there, or 6 frames till you get there, or you approach it from higher or lower, or there's 0 visual cue to work with, it's gonna be a lot harder for your brain to hit the same frame each time than if it's from the same space, same spot with the same speed, with a good visual cue. So it's definitely, like, exists as more lenient. Like, that's not a weird way to describe it. Consistent? I mean, it's not like yeah, it's more consistent. That's like kind of means the same thing though. If something's more consistent, there's a how is it come that it's more consistent? Well, because it's more lenient. I don't know. That's one way to describe it. Like in Avian Ascension, I made a room with 50 frame perfects, but I made them as easy as possible. They're all, like, from a red bubble, they're in a consistent rhythm, so you even get into a rhythm with them, which makes it even easier. And, like, someone has even beaten that room. Someone has done all 50 frame perfects in a row, which, like, in most other cases of frame perfects, doing 50 in a row is, like, ridiculous. But since I set them up to be, like, as lenient as possible, as consistent and easy as possible to do. I mean, yeah, you build up muscle memory for them, which is like easier if it's timed the same way each time. You approach it the same way each time. Cause like there's this one frame in Avian Ascension Final Room or in an old version of Final Room, where you have to buffer jump from a wall and then time a 1 frame dash. But since it's a buffer jump, if you press it at the start of the buffer window, you have to wait like 5 frame. You have to wait the full 5 frames of the other 4 frames of the buffer, and then however much to the win for the timing, like 3 frames maybe. So you have to wait 7 frames. But if you time your jump at the very end of the buffer, you only have to wait 4 frames or 3 frames. You know, so that makes it not consistent, and that makes it a lot harder for 1 frame than the one at the end of the room. Because the end of the room is just a red bubble, which is always on the exact same frame, the same timing, everything. But the other one, depending on when you buffer the jump, is gonna be at a different frame. So it's much harder to build muscle memory for. And much harder to get a feel for. Okay. What? What happened? What happened? Oh, I don't even know what happened. How did that... Okay. Well, good PB. Sucky place to die, but... I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. That was good run. Hi, Nitro. That was PB. Okay, wait. Let me actually analyze what happened. I want to know if I was too low. It was a subpixel thing, or if I was like... I don't know. I don't know what the issue there was. I'm kind of curious. Hi, Clicks. Thank you. Thank you for GG's. Dang, I was hoping I could just fluke the rest of the memories, you know? Oh, I did a clip not in time. Does anyone have a clip?
Yeah.
Anyone have a clip of it? I sure don't. The rune names in debug, that's part of consistency tracker. Back in the VOD, yeah, I'll probably do that. I look so cat snuck today. I am pretty snuck. Also, that's like a bang at first run, actually. So, did I just like hold left late, or did I... Let me see what happened. I might have just held left. This is delayed by a frame, you do gotta realize. The input display is delayed by frame. I was at the top of the block, I think, right? I did climb to the top. Yeah, I know, I just ended up bonking, I think. I'll look into it for a second. That was room 58. I need to fix the colors. That does not look right. Okay, finally got PB though. Please message. My hair looks amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty happy with my hair now. I like it longer now. I mean, I've always had my hair long, but like I have it longer now, which has been comfy. Okay, so wait, I want to see what we. Oh. 70V Frank-FFC FFC has an extension for 70V. So is there any way that being at the top here can like not work? Like if you're like here, for example, this should always just work, right? Yeah. I might have just held like left late or something. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know. I'm not just messed up the inputs in that case, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, just do it like that. I can continue slow def, I guess. Not this one. This one. 4. Wait, actually, let me... Can I go back to this room? I just need to die once to make the tracker accurate. 1. Now it's accurate. To change subject, it's part of Vidi's tool. I forget what it's called. Vidi something. Thanks for following. What happened during the run? I probably won't guess. What was it? Did I do flag 9? Yo. Wait, Flag 9 is kind of a annoying place to die, but still, that's like... That's still good. Checkpoint 5. Checkpoint 5 entry. Die to not pressing jump. Banger. These rooms are terrifying. They are! Wait. Oh my god. It's safeable. Last placement safe. Oh, wait, I don't have to crack the many keys now since I debugged bag. I should fix it in a second. Let me just get my 1, 2, 3, 4 extra keys I'm missing. There we go. It's setup room. Alright, sure. You know? Do you know? But this room is also funny. Five BGF room. True. I didn't mean to fall down. Okay, hardest creation room. Yeah, okay. The bunny hop is like the most fucked up thing in this map. Like, I don't know. It's that B-hop ultra is like really hard. What? Where did my left grab go? That works still. Early keys for memories creation golden? I mean, no. Cause like, no. I mean, okay, yeah, if you play through it entirety in one go. But I think if you die with the golden, it gets reset, right? Like, you can't just give key to yourself. I don't think that would be fair. But like, if you play through the entire earlier section to get those keys. If you play from curiosity, for example, then yeah, but like, they have to also do dedication. They put a Sheeran Farrell, good question. Is that fucking World of Goose soundtrack? And yeah, was that crazy? I mean, at least that's, you can't do that for second golden if you want to be on like arbitrary golden lists, right? I'm just talking at this point. I'm gonna finish this exploration. I don't feel like doing another full load F anyway. Yeah, for golden list that wouldn't be fair, I think. Huh? Hold on, okay. I've not seen that happen before. Hold on, wait. Is that a vertical or horizontal subexisting? Or just not even subexisting? I mean, horizontal will be consistent, right? Because you can dash into this wall, I guess. It shouldn't be vertical, because even if I'm like down here, that should just work, right? It should. Yo, that was a big thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Berkey! Maybe just because I fell into it in a great way. Okay, I guess be careful there. Not the wrong. You're literally a pancake. Thank you for the 2 month prime. Appreciate it. Anything I wanted to lab or look at? Actually, yeah, there is dedication. GG tier 7? 7BG tier? No. I mean, if you want to know more about the tiers, I would recommend watching this video. But like tier 7 is defined as harder than 7B gold, so anything that's like harder than 6B, 7B, 8B gold is tiered. Harder than 2 to Deathless? Yeah, by like a lot. Dedication. Uh, 26 checkpoints. I mean, according to Clientis, the Waterbury Mountain full clear already is definitely harder. And this is also definitely harder than that, so it's like, yeah. So this is wall ones, right? I'm like, what if you like Archie into this? And then like buffer up demo wall ones or something, but I don't think you can think that would be like... No, that's not even good enough. Ooh, you have to delay it, either way you do it. Yeah, I guess that doesn't help. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to see if that was like... I mean, you can go under here. Is that more comfortable than doing... Actually, that's like kind of lenient. And that's not that lenient. Actually, is a demo better? Time to check what has a better frame window here. A demo or a not demo. Wait, okay, so up. Okay, that's the first frame. 2, 3, 4. Probably 4 frames? Yeah. 5 doesn't work, okay. So then normal dash? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's definitely worse, okay. What about... Is the fastball different from a slow ball at all? The demoing here is like a 4 frame. Which isn't bad. Scam chain sounds fun. For a bit. Nya. I'll still nya for a bit, don't worry. I do it. I mean, this weave isn't that bad, but the weave kind of, it's probably not easier than just doing the weave. I would kind of doubt it is. But what if there's like... I don't know. But this is the frame window from this bubble. That different at all? That's probably the first frame. Oh, I didn't even dash at the proper frame there. Yeah, okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not better at all. If you did it, nope, that doesn't even work. know, 4 frame is like lenient. It's like probably tighter than doing the thing, but it feels more comfortable than doing it. I don't know. Not just this wall bounce I don't really like. You put a picture? Yes, it's the same one as on my Discord now. Stock it. I took that picture myself. What do you mean stock image? It's 4 frame, yeah. It was Nala, yeah. No way Twitch copied Super Chats? They did actually. The logic for people who aren't super new in the community is conceptualized. Yeah, that's why it's always the first thing gets compared to this. Like, the first thing anyone is like, is this harder than 2-2 Deathless? Are you gonna do 2-2 Deathless? Like, it's the first thing that people often bring up or talk about. There's like no way to do anything for this wall bounce. Is there? Like, I don't know. I guess you just have to delay it. I don't think up doubling it will make it better though. Probably just worse. 1. Wait, is that worse? Wait, maybe it's not worse. This one kills you. This one doesn't work right. I mean, that one can technically work. 2, 3, 4, 5 kills you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know that's worse. Okay. Just have to delay it again. Anything else I want to try and look at? No, I think we'll just go for another run. We'll start now. So let's update PB and stuff. ME 10 20 just like unlink the entire thing. 7. There you go. Wait. I'm gonna take you make this playlist long, really long. It was a collaborative effort with Autumn. We set up a shared folder between our PCs where she could just send folders with OCs to me, and we just both at the same time worked like 3 days straight on the playlist. That was a clip. I mean, okay, I mean like a full highlight of the entire PB thing. I'll not pause. Pause. Yeah, okay. There's a couple things I need to fix about the playlist. I should get on that soon, to be honest. There's been a few things I've been meaning to add though, but been lazy too. My only session run is ME10. Didn't die a single other time. Memories is 11 rooms, yep. Bit. Alright, blinking. It's like becoming transparent if it gets close to me, so it doesn't get in the way. So it doesn't like cover Malin with like lineups and other stuff. So like if I'm overlapping it, it's just gonna disappear. So it doesn't get in the way ever, because it's so big. Oops. I already have Pizza Tower OC. It is pretty handy. Society Berry is rendered behind Malin. Yeah, I don't know why they made him I don't even know why they made the berry golden to render in front of me. I guess they made it consistent with the red berries, but why did they make red berries render in front? I guess it just looked better. And for red berries, it doesn't really matter ever. Because often you don't have those following you for very long. I guess it makes sense for keys and the red berries and stuff. The golden does not feel like it should be something that ever like blocks your character. Check Discord. Oh, thumbnail moment. You only do 1 AG. Ah, yo! What the heck? Gifting person guy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Jelly? Oh. Why did I pick this screen? Out of all screens to wait, why did I pick this one? Good job, me. It's fine. You know... Thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate. Support means a lot. Wow, you're missing progress. Oh, I'm blocking it. What the heck? I'll just go here. Hi. You should make it highlights and progress. Like, I think. But besides that. You could probably position the text more to the middle since there's not much happening in the middle anyway. And the bottom corners will be blocked by like timestamp. You can probably make like the main text be like 90 platinum. Progress and highlights. Day 1 through 30 probably in bottom left maybe? I don't know. Wait, if I... I'm gonna like example of what I'm trying to say. Is it? Okay, wait. So if you like main 90 thing here, right? 90 plat, like up here, and then like highlights, and like the funny and symbol, and then you know, and then progress. You know, like yeah, that like smaller below this or something. And then like the day count like here 130, and then like funny parrot emote here or something. I don't know. Maybe not exactly that, but something along those lines. Send this stupid drawing to me. Okay. Exactly that emote? Okay. Impeccable answer. Yeah, true, right? A high, like, yeah, banger. I can write so well. Okay. Anyways, why are you screenshotting? Good question. I don't know. I'm stupid. This is how you no, my 22 that time I made on my phone, actually. Be back to not right. It's a hot where I live. Yeah, it's like, it's not that hot here anymore, but it was hot. It's gonna be at like 30 degrees again in a couple of days actually. Kind of just make that the thumbnail. For the record, that video doesn't actually exist yet, because, like, I meant to make that today, but then the 22 death run happened. And I didn't really end up getting around to doing that, oops. Because then my mom was like, hey, can you do this and this? And I'm like, oh my god. I meant to do a low def attempt. Ended up taking longer than expected, like 2.5 hour run. Plus whatever time I spent posting it in different servers and stuff and talking about it. So it's more like 3 hours. Then suddenly my mom was like, hey, can you do some, help me with some stuff? And can you help your sister with this? And I'm like, I was supposed to edit, so now I have to do it tomorrow. Like, someone get on my ass tomorrow to edit the video, because like I need to have that before like Sunday or something. I do not. I think this is the run wheel. Surely. Bum bum. Extra fries for 22 the front. That would be nice, yeah. Sure. But on Sunday I probably will, yeah. I mean, when the GM highlights video is delayed by 2 weeks, because I'm... Yeah. Do 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 do. It's outdated. All it's gonna miss is memory, stand, and the low def. I mean, that's what I get for being slow, I guess. That's what I get for putting it off the entire time. Where did my jump input go? I just completely, like, I pressed jump, but the button input did not want to. Banger. Yeah, I did a low def and distance PB. Anyways, it's fine. That just means that's a good start to next month's one, you know? So if it's all the progress in the first month and the second month have like nothing, then that's kind of boring. Though now YouTube won't know about it for like another 30 days. 24 days. No, 30, knowing my editing speed at this point, you know, it's like... I can edit fast, it's just starting actually is the issue. Once I start editing, I can go fast, but like starting editing? Lol. And Jim just video? Okay, so... One day it will still happen. And Jimmy just video will be real one day. It's been a year, yeah. It's been... I mean, not a year since I finished it, right? It's been over a year since I started it, though. Yes, I know, right? How time goes so fast. I did do 90 segment goldens. First, I got distracted by 90 segment goldens. Then Solaris FCG. What? Solaris FCG is almost a year ago? That just hit me. That just hit. I was saying like, oh, I got distracted by 90 segment goldens, and then Solaris FCG happened, and then it hit. And then the realization happened of Solaris FCG for 50 gift subs is almost a year ago. I'm gonna cry. It's my favorite certified ADHD moment, true. DMR is almost a year old. What the heck? Before we know it, 9BB is gonna have been a year ago. Before we know it, it's gonna be 19th of November, and it's gonna be 9 BB and 25 any percent is gonna be a year ago. Not yet, of course, but like, bro. I mean, is November that far away though? That was November 19th, right? I think so. Kinda. That's still bits away. It's gonna be here earlier than we think though. LXVI 1 year ago is gonna be like wild. I mean, LXVI released 1 year ago. It was November 1st. Though Venus Clear was not until New Year. Because I got, you know, 9 BB happened. I played LXVI up till like Venus. Then I stopped there to finish 9 BB instead first. But like November's gonna be wild for anniversaries. November 1st, LXVI 1 year ago. November 19th, 9BB 1 year ago, and Isaac 25 1 year ago. I lost the ability to play the game, I think. Fastest year ever? Yeah, this year, no, actually, like, the period from February to July, like, actually feels like 3 weeks, unironically. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, that's the same period. Rick also got 2-2 around. What? Bro, I cannot. Similar time period. You know what I also just realized? Strawberry Jam is gonna be a half a year old next month. Bruh. Strawberry Jam feels like it finally released yesterday. Like, it still feels new. What do you mean it's gonna be a half a year old in like a month? February to June was like 2 seconds, then June was half a year, and July is proceeding as normal. This year's so strange. Bro, can I... How do I get to Memories 10 first try and then die to every room that I normally never die to? True, November 19th is gonna be crazy. Vidi's gonna get DMR Golden, and I'm gonna get a run to Point of No Return. No, that's not true. I'm gonna run to fucking Gotham or something. Yeah, we'll go with that. Actually, no, it probably won't happen. Maybe like Sunrise running. Actually, that's not that far apart. I'll get a run to Smart, so let's be generous. Actually, that's not that bad. No, fuck it, Gotham. Fuck it, we get a run to Gotham on November 19th. And Vidi gets DMR Golden that day. Any percent record will be lowered to 24 by secure account. That won't happen. I swear, if a bunch of crazy shit happens again on that day, I swear that's just a special day. What's I see? Yannick, new thumbnail update. Check now. No waiting. I think that's more like it. I think the only issue is that the YouTube timestamp will be over the 30. I think the only concern I have is that the YouTube timestamp will be covering the day 1 to 30. Besides that, this is good. Don't keep playing. 2 seconds. Are you sure? Hi Ryan. Swap the birth in the text, that's what I was thinking. But that was a year ago. I can check on my list. We're a 7-7. I put Magnetic Dawn B Clear was almost a year ago. Fan Game Marathon run was like the previous year Fan Game Marathon. Blind Race was almost a year ago. There's gonna be another one. There's gonna be a new one though. This year. Darkmoon Ruins, yeah, almost. Farewell Eastside, but that's like a month away. Something in Golden Tabs. A Depression Trust happens tomorrow, I guess. That's good, I think. Now it won't be covering that thing anymore. It looks a bit worse because of the book cutoff. But that's just like... That's fine. Try, do you think? Very tired. Yeah. Try, is that good, do you think? Sure, you're gonna die to Trust tomorrow on Plasma. No! I will cry. Different emo, which other ones do you have again? That's like a left side of the screen, right side of the screen emote. All of them are left-sided thingies. Basically, Love isn't, but Love is probably not going to use here. Popcorn will be a good one, but Popcorn is also facing the wrong way. Sip would work, I guess. Snug would work. Chat, which one should it be? The highest for progress is you're going, yes. I'm gonna like every month I'm gonna do like, I'm just gonna like document my progress. Just like whatever significant milestones or progress I've made, and then I'm gonna add some funny highlights and clips into it. I'm just gonna do that each month. And then maybe at the very end I'll like combine all of them in one big like video. Flip versions? I mean, flip versions look weird. I mean, okay, okay, well, if you could flip Popcorn, probably. Like, how would Popcorn look if you flip it? Actually. How do you flip it? I don't actually know. Flip horizontal. That looks fine still, actually. I think that's good. I think that might be the one to use. I think a flip Popcorn would be good. Milk 90p for all the content. I will. You know, soon once I get first segment, I'm gonna do the funny content video that I talked about, which is Celeste any percent, but every time I die I beat all of 90. Which that's gonna be a banger video. Can't wait. Stupidest video I will ever make. True, yeah. Editing can be rough. I'll think I'll be fine. Like I've been doing like more like scripted videos, more like stuff like that, but that's like exhausting to make. I did like a video explaining golden tiers recently, and I did a video on like advice for golden practice, how to get better at goldens and stuff. But like they're like cool and they're like good videos, but like they're exhausting. And then other stuff that's exhausting is like stuff that's on the schedule like every month. Like I would have to do these every month, which I need to be like careful of that as well in terms of Discord. What 90 mean? Well, you have A, B, C sides, D sides. Chapter 9 is Farewell. It's Farewell D side, basically. Okay, well, you didn't flip it. It's probably fine. I mean, if you flip it, does it look fine? You make them look the other way. Do you know how I managed to grind stuff daily and edit it along as well? Like actually absurd grinds that I had, I'll never have the motivation again. You like it, y'all? Yeah, scripted stuff is cool. It's just like exhausting to make. I'm not good at like narrating a script. Yeah, like I streaming daily I can manage, but like editing on top is like rough sometimes. Sometimes I have a lot of motivation and end up doing a lot of stuff, and sometimes I just like, oh wait, I didn't even show the thing, right? But sometimes it's like I just cannot get myself to start on editing a video. Yeah, like unironically, the editing is harder than the grind. Like I swear. Yay, this is good, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is good. I'll take it. Thank you, Yannick. Enjoy evening. Yeah, editing genuinely just harder than like doing the thing. Like editing highlights for like longer grinds and stuff is looking back, it would have been much better and for me if I like edit stuff as I go. Like especially for stuff like the Golden Roulette series stuff, you know. For that I really should have just done like I like stream a day and I just edit that day of highlights the day after instead of letting it pile up. Cause you know that's like then you get into stuff like Solaris FC or NG Recast situations, right? Where you just have like 20 streams and it's like, yep, I gotta edit 20 streams now, and getting myself to start on that really hard. Getting myself to start doing anything is really hard. If I just see a pile of 20 Vods, I'm like, yep, maybe tomorrow. You used to think it's not. I just have such an issue like starting projects. Like once I start, I can just keep going. And like the bigger the pile of work is, the less motivated I am to actually start. The bigger of an issue it becomes. I guess though, I am often someone that just like sits down and ends up editing for like 6-8 hours. Because like if I do it every day, I have to get myself to start each day. If I have a bunch of footage, I just have to start one, sit there for 8 hours and do like a week of streams, you know. So maybe I'd have to do it in like chunks of weeks. Or like chunks of 5 days or something. Maybe that's the best way to do it. Because daily, I would indeed have to I have to get myself to start on editing each day. Instead of just once and then work for 8 hours, which I'm much better at. So it'd probably be the most optimal way for me would probably just like chunks of 5 days. Or something like that. That I haven't seen in like a year or more. Editing the content's a lot more enjoyable because like the content is fresh. I haven't played it 5 hours ago. I remember everything that happened. That's true. I guess I kind of experience that once I do the NG Readjust stuff. Because that's a year ago and I'm still want that video someday. I've promised that video since forever. Like that's gonna be fun to go through now because it's been so long ago. That's gonna be fun to edit, I think. Once I finish like my current series and projects, because I want to finish the Ashes series now at first. And Gym Chess has been waiting so long, it's fine to have them waiting a bit longer. It will be fun content either way. Green gem is that doable, yeah. So GG lovely, yeah. You're doing the second session. You should do the first session fine, but the second session just never. Do the second session like 90% and finish it. I can kind of, for me the first one is the hardest though. Well, depends what the first session is. Like, If the first session is an hour of putting the intro together, then the second session is gonna be the hardest. Like, if it's one of those things where I just sit down, start a video, I make like the intro to the video for like an hour or two, those things, it's really hard to get back to and have like a second session. But if that first day I sit down and do like a third or a quarter of the video in like a 6 hour session, then it's fine to do a second one for me. Then the first one is the hardest. Like, sometimes it's easier for me to just sit down and do something for an hour. But to actually like properly work on something and like actually make progress instead of like putting the intro of the video there, that's difficult. Because there's a few videos I have the intro for and then nothing else. Like Venus Explained, there's just an intro, nothing else. The next SGM video has an intro and like nothing else. There is NG Mitras that has an intro and nothing else. The 90p Redeem History video has an intro but nothing else. But that's because I never really properly got into working on that project. I never like properly started. Like, just doing the intro isn't really like enough. Oh my god, please. Okay, thank god. Thank god I made it. Also, I should really get on Venus Explained. That should really be like, I should move that up on priority list, to be honest. Like, I've been talking about that forever. People keep asking about it. That's like the most free views ever. Like, I really need to do that, because that's like, with how well 2K3 explained it, and how many people asked me to do one on Venus, like, I really should do that. I should really get on that, like, actually. That would be the best for my channel that I could do, probably. I'm not. True, surely. Oh, Mori. X Harding Explain type videos, they're like cool. And like people love that kind of stuff as well. Though I often end up going way too in-depth. Like, with Venus, I can't do that. There's, like, the room is too big to go super in-depth on every input. Like, I can't do that. Like, for 2K3, I literally think I talked about literally, like, every input I said something about. Venus, I can't do that. The room is too long. However much I'd love to in-depth talk about each input and explain everything, I don't think that'd be realistic. There's too much going on for too long of a period of time. I just need to like pick the most important like parts of the room that are like actually matter. Even though I'm sure plenty of people will end up watching a 30-minute Venus Explained video as well. That will just genuinely take like 100 hours to edit though, so like... Each individual frame. I mean, the main thing about 2K3 that was to explain was the subpixel stuff. The entire reason I wanted to make the video is because people in this last Discord kept just talking about, oh yeah, 2K3 is difficult. There's like this many frame perfects. You have to like do like this frame perfect at the end. And I'm like, that's not why it's difficult. It's not difficult because there's frame perfects and pixel perfect caps. It's difficult because there's a 0.15 of a pixel perfect gap, where you have to like you have to precisely get into like a 0.15 subpixel window, and then do frame like. That's why it's difficult, but like nobody knows that doesn't have any experience with it. So people kept just spreading misinformation about it, and it annoyed me to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna make a video just explaining this room because I can't. And that's like the best decision I've ever made, I guess. I like almost didn't finish it either. I made like a script for it, and then I had that script laying around for like a month or two before actually making the video. I like almost didn't finish it. Why did I just redirected? I just redirected. I just held upright and I let go of upright. I went to neutral. You know, I don't even. That wasn't even a miss test. That was just literally a redirect for no reason. That's just literally a flammo type redirect. I don't even know. Bang it. I'm physically incapable of not doing anything stupid in that room. I'm sorry. D plus final explain. I mean, there's not much interesting to talk about there, but it will be free views, you know? Because, like, I'm gonna change the video name of 2K3. I'm gonna change it from the hardest room to the hardest rooms explained. Because, like, it's, like, kind of a video series. Because it's no longer the hardest room. So I'm just gonna be the hardest rooms. And it's once I have a second video, because then it's, like, a video series. So, like, I would love to talk about other ones. But, like, I don't know which other ones would be worth even talking about. Like, yeah, D plus final is really hard, but, like, none of it is that interesting to explain, I think. One shot OC. AA plus final, that's gonna be... Oh boy. The title changes, the title change in question being adding one letter. I could maybe make like, I could maybe make like an episode of the hardest rooms where I don't like specifically go into one a lot. I just like shortly cover multiple, right? So I just pick like 3 or 5 rooms that don't have that much to talk about and just like go over them briefly. The hardest slash room and then like hardest slash rooms and then just explain like 3 smaller ones, you know? I could do something like that, maybe. Because there's a bunch of them that don't really, like, worth talking about in an entire video. But I could just make one with a bunch of mini explanations in one multiple. That could work. Artist progression, one day. Beat misery, then explain. I'm not gotta do misery. Here's are the spy clips. Most evil DCP in the world from the wobbles. There's a few things, I suppose. Potentially. Venus, no freeze frame span. True. End of second turret. What? I just like... Do I even believe that? Like, who did that? Wait, what? What do you mean? Completely misremembering? Okay. Probably. Probably. Because that's... probably like over 30... That's like over 50 frame perfects, I think, at that point already. Like, nah. Like, nah. There's like over 100 buffered freeze frame. There's like over 100 buffered timings. Without freeze frames, pretty much all of those would no longer exist. It's like Venus without freeze frames has over 100 frame perfects. Like, no one is gonna do that. Oh, I was waiting to collect the key. I was like, huh, did I already get this one? Like someone did, Strawberry Jam Grandmaster Heart said all checkpoint stuff with no freeze frames. That's probably the most impressive no freeze frame thing I've seen been done. Like fucking whichever checkpoint has Palmer flag. The Palmer flag without freeze frames in general is fucked up. At the end of a Deathless checkpoint is like, bro. Checkpoint 4, yeah. Yeah, Gmage has checkpoint 4, no freeze frame. Deathless is kind of fucked up. Malfunction, but the entire flag. That doesn't have that much 1 frames and 2 frames. Oh, checkpoint 6, yeah. Wait, isn't flag 1 kind of scuffed? Was this isn't flag 1 become kind of scuffed? Actually, flag 2. Oh, flag 2 plus 1 without freeze frames is like. Yeah, flag 1 it seems like would actually like does not work properly. I don't know. ME10, yo, thank you. Yeah, like first run today. Got cool PB. I'll wait for the Izzy guest room in AA plus to be Venus but harder. Izzy your guest room will be like in final checkpoint, probably. So I made a map called Avian Ascension, which is just like a 2500 summit section kind of. It's inspired by like D1, D7, 2.5 K3. But I had a funny idea at some point to make an entire summit map where that's just a 2500 checkpoint. And like, over time it's been evolving like an actual idea that will happen at some point. AA plus will not be the final name. I will like actually get like a proper name for it at some point. It's gonna be like a Watcher Bear Mountain style map, except like GM plus 2. Well, a lot of it will also just be GM plus 1 to be fair. Most of it would be GM plus 1. But like I have a lot of cool ideas for it. Like there will be like a really hard boss. Every checkpoint will have like a unique modded mechanic. So it will not just be like a vanilla map. It will have a bunch of custom mechanics, but really hard gameplay. Yeah, I'm directly using A, that's the point, except like, I'm gonna like, not exactly, I'm gonna like, rework it a bit. I'm gonna polish it a bit. Yeah. It will generally be that. Dash map is not one hist? Yes. But also I already had this idea before that happened. Like preferably would end up harder than D plus, so that's no longer top of Heartless. GM plus 4. Nah, I'll leave GM plus 4 to Izzy final most chapter. The end. Harder than Venus? Maybe. To make GM plus 4? I mean, not really. It probably wouldn't actually be GM plus 4, because that's stupid. But Izzy, her the end plans are kind of ambitious. 100 room most map and like 10 rooms harder than Venus or something. Banger. 5 on us in 1 room. Yeah. A 100 room most map. Green plus 2s would definitely be harder than just D plus 24. Green plus 2 is still pretty difficult, and 20 rooms of green plus 2 would be... I feel like that would definitely be harder than just doing D plus final. I don't know. But like there will be at least 1 room that will be close in difficulty. Thing is, I don't want it to be garbage to play. So I don't know if I can actually make like rival it in difficulty. So I just have to make enough other rooms in like a high difficulty gameplay, so that everything combined ends up being harder. But there will be at least 1, 2, 3, 4 GM plus 2 rats, probably. Just cause like I have to. But also, I still want to prioritize it actually being like a good map over anything. Honestly, I'd be kind of down to try to make a 40x22 room. That's really hard. Time and difficulty? I mean, yeah, but like, it ends up taking like more effort and like mental power and like everything to clear 20 plus 1 plus 2 rooms than 1 plus 3. Like, that would be easier for me to clear one like what is it, Crystal Garden versus Election D, right? Crystal Garden room 2 is harder than any room in Election D. But Election D is still placed above, because like Election D has like 3 really hard rooms that are close in difficulty. Like no room in Election D is as hard as Crystal Garden 2. But it has 3 rooms that are kind of close. So it ends up being like harder to clear overall. It's like fuck doing 3 really hard rooms compared to just 1. Don't have the technology, I don't know how to manipulate stuff because I mean most of it is pretty basic, and if you like study a video it's fairly doable. Three Venus difficulty rooms? No way, that's not harder than Deathless Vital. I have a much easier time doing Deathless Final than 3 Venus difficulty rooms, I don't know. Yo, it's Tony. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. Well, yeah, obviously. So like 20 rooms is also a lot of rooms. Thing is, it will end up having like at least 3 rooms. Like, I know, I will like figure it out as I go. I will have people play test and stuff. I'll probably have to make at least one stupidly long room. So that I can still have like not garbage gameplay, but it'd be really hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. It's like, I can't make like a short room that rivals like D plus final, because I can't make good gameplay that way. It has to be like a longer room if I still wanted to have like not like sub-pixel reliant stuff and things. I don't know, 4-minute GM plus 2 room incoming, let's go. I have no clue. Like, I think I have to go either path. Either I have to have enough, like, either I need to make like 5 GM plus 2 red rooms, or I need to make like 90 final GM plus 1 edition. Like, either path. I think. And if I make final cool enough, I can get away with it being long, I think. Too good to reference. It will probably end up feeling like a short golden. I'm so excited for Summit, but all the rooms are Venus difficulty. Yes, I can't wait to just make a map that's all of 90, but there's no checkpoints. You have to do 90p. Clearly, that will be the Moon Bay, yeah. What difficulty would that be? GM plus 5? I don't know. I can't put a number on that. It would be tier X difficulty. We just change it to golden difficulty since Stacker's room difficulties don't work anymore. Oh true, summit side flag too. That was way too big and way too many spinners. I remember that. Bitch, a high total. Thank you for like I censored on the thingy alert. Thank you for the 27 months. That's like a lot of months. Appreciate it. Try stuff's last edition. Wait, Soulfax, you probably know like Cool Cruel Tubular by World Peace. You know that where like Fruity is from, you know? I kind of want to make A plus the dat of Celeste. I kind of want like that's gonna be like my inspiration for AA plus, I think. I kind of want to make the dat of Celeste. Like I want some crazy boss fights in the middle of stuff. I want like cool custom mechanics and like really hard cool gameplay. Something that's just really cool but very intimidating. Four mid rooms with bullet hell bosses in the middle. Hell yeah. Because like I came across an entity recently that's kind of similar to like the whatever the plasma shooting thingies bullet hell generator boxes are. I don't know. But early on the first pre-fruit dealer, you have these things that shoot like deep bullets. I found like an entity in Celeste that's very similar to those, which I'm gonna so use that. Actually, I should post this video in chat that I'm talking about because it's like my favorite SNW ROM hack that I like revisit every once in a while, so that people can get kind of an idea. Wait, to this video, Fortress 2 Blue music. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll include Fortress 2 Blue music. Sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's like, honestly, like I kind of already had the idea for the post 3K checkpoint to be like a more heavenly, nice looking thing. I don't want to go into like the Pharaoh style. I kind of want to go for like a more heavenly, nice team. And honestly, I could maybe work that into it. I could probably use that. Yeah, fun fact, back before I was really deep into Celeste and I saw Change on Braden grind Trials of Death, and like that inspired me that I was like, one day I want to do like a multi-thousand-hour grind, right? And like that was before I was in Celeste, so like my original plan was to one day do Tubular, the video link I sent. I was like, one day I just want to spend like 2,000 hours clearing that RTA. That didn't end up happening. I ended up getting into Celeste, and then I found out about 90. And then it changed, like, okay, I'm gonna do 90, it's gonna be my multi-thousand-hour grind. But initially, it was gonna be that, before I discovered 90. But now I think it would be really cool that my next goal is gonna be to make a map that's kind of, like, inspired by that in Celeste. And have that be the hardest map. We'll come full circle, in a way. In our lifetime. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I've considered 2-2, not really. That didn't fascinate me in the same way. But these other things did, because like none of 2-2 Deathless really is absurdly difficult. It's just like long, I guess. I don't know. Like it wasn't like it's just a vanilla game which doesn't have that difficult or interesting gameplay. So something like this or that was like much more intriguing to me. Is every checkpoint gonna have a boss? Zero meter boss should be a Koopa Troopa emo. I don't think every checkpoint will have a boss. There will be one after current Avian Ascension though. Because you know, Avian Ascension already has the Toho music team. You know. So that I can perfectly like transition that into like a boss before into 3K. What do you mean with a boss? Congress Peak style? Kinda, but much harder. Like, where's this video I just sent? Let me timestamp Fruit Dealer. I want to make the Fruit Dealer of Celeste in AA+. Hell yeah. Here's timestamp. Like this would be my inspiration. Which yeah, kinda. Def label style immo. Wait, did I get this key? I did, right? Yeah, I got this key, right? Right? I think so. I'll find out. I should have 1 key left here. Wait, 3 keys left. I should have 3 keys left here. I'm stupid. I have. Okay, Ricky to help. Aurora already offered to help with coding and boss stuff. If I need more help, I might ask Ricky about stuff as well. I'm not smart enough with that stuff myself to do that alone. So Aurora already is gonna help, but if I need more help, might hit up Ricky or something. GM plus 2 Jim's Adventure throwback. So true. This room still has the best secret 5. That like, why is that room such an issue? What? Really? I was too fast? I was too fast? The star was not gone yet? Bruh. Okay. I was too fast. Okay, I guess that I didn't know you could go too fast like that. I can do like a 9BB type strat. Yeah, what if I do like a 9BB type cycle strat? Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. That's definitely better. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. Improve this cycle for like the 4th time. Oh, don't do that though. That's stupid. Yeah, no, that's okay. I like this. Am I doing 3 climb jumps or 2? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 is good. Is 2 also like work fine? No, you wanted 3 because you can end up pretty low with the bumper. Okay, I like this. This room sucks on casual playthrough. It's kind of fine with golden though. CC2 to be honest, if there were far more checkpoints, this wouldn't be that unreasonable to clear for the most part. Yeah, that's kind of what fascinated me back when I like, in my S&W time. Cause like, it just looks like barely kind of possible. It's the perfect line between like task only pit hacks and like RTA really hard stuff. Like it looks like unreasonable, but it's like technically like it feels reasonable in a way. I don't know, like it just has very little checkpoints. Like the checkpoint after Fruit Dealer is insanely long. Like that part doesn't look very reasonable. Like the first checkpoint seems doable. The Fruit Dealer checkpoint would be rough because you have to do stuff before Fruit Dealer itself. Then you have to hit the shell jump after Fruit Dealer and the weird Yoshi section. And then there's a bit more as well. That would be rough, but the one after that, that one's just like doesn't end. That section just keeps going. And that's probably the one that's like least reasonable. But I don't know how consistent Fruit Dealer can get. Your Shepherd's Gas, yeah. Yeah, I've tried that shell jump for a bit after Fruit Dealer. It's kind of really hard. But did Clans get to flag too? Fruit Dealer is pretty consistent. TGB did like 3 in a row. 4. Wait, what? Did they actually? I know they beat it. I watched them beat it. I didn't know they did more than 1 in a row. So I guess you can learn it and you can get consistent at it. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. Hi, Cornalo. I mean, Clantus probably got unlucky and Mind Block on Waterbeard like a decent bit. Considering how fast he got like a 5 def, and I mean that was kind of a fluke, but like he was definitely capable of getting Waterbeard like much faster than he actually ended up getting it. He got like very unlucky with that. And like now he also has the skill boost from like having done like Waterbear. Like he has improved at the game since starting Waterbear for sure. He was already cracked back then, but he's definitely like even better now. Actually, how long did Spiky spend on Waterbear before getting the 1 death? I don't actually know. Was it like 150s as well? 150-ish. 140 to 160, I think Spiky spent on Waterbear before getting that 1 death run. Which 1 death is not quite, is definitely not the same as getting it at all. But that's like really good progress wise. That like definitely shows you're capable. $200. I remember the number 140, 150, 160 from somewhere, but it might have been like middle turret specifically or something. Or getting to his, I don't know, I forget. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Ninja's gonna do Waterbear at some point soon now. Like after the Fang Game stuff maybe? They're gonna start it? I forget. I think right before the relay, there's the Blind Last Race event, which I'm gonna be part of together with ICMVD. And was Toa gonna be part of it themselves? I forgot. Yo, Cactus, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope your stream is good. So yeah, was it Zucchini and Ricky are gonna make like